Hello, dear all. How are you? I hope that you are all okay today. Well, today I have two tasks from Dicción, and I would like to explain them to you. Let's go to the first task. In TP, that would be trabajo práctico. In TP number 1, you have the following. You have to do an interactive sheet on genres. Remember that you have to go to this link, do the whole sheet, and then when you finish, check your answers. And once that you have checked your answers, you must send me the whole page so that I can see everything that you have done. Yes? And then in the second exercise, you have to prepare an activity in English to help your students develop oral language and comprehension, which is one of the topics we have seen in this module, and you have to explain it. Some exercises can be, for example, sharing oral stories or singing and playing rhyming games, but there are, of course, several possibilities, and you can choose among all those possibilities. So do your best. Well, then, with respect to Dicción, Module 4, you have to state what contest is according to the Vito 2005 and give examples of the 4 aspects regarding this idea. Say, you have in the first part of the module, here, you have the basics of human communication, the definition of contest. So this is what you have to say, what contest is and what does it refer to. And then you have the different, 4 different contests. You have the physical contest, which refers to the concrete environment where the conversation takes place. Then you have cultural contest, which refers to the values, the beliefs, the lifestyles, and behaviors of a group of people. Then the social psychological context, which involves the norms of the groups in a particular situation, including the intimacy level among speakers and the formality of the exchange. And then temporal context, which is the positioning of a message with a sequence of conversational events. Within a sequence of conversational events. Well, so of course you can read it deeply and then you will be able to explain them. And then in the second part of the task, you have the interpretation of advertisements, yes? If we interpret advertisements through the relevance theory, we see that they use images and sounds to convey, to show something relevant to us. So you have to choose one advertisement and explain its interpretation using this theory. And if you go to the module, yes, you will see at the end of it, yes, that you have different advertisements. Yes, here you have the link of the advertisements. So you read them all to see how they are explained. And then after reading them, because they are explained according to this theory, you would be able to choose one advertisement, anyone you like, and then explain it to me. Yes? Well, that would be all with respect to Dicción. Well, and then I will explain about literature, yes? The first task of literatura contemporánea. So we have, after having read the theory, choose 3 representatives of each period and select one of his or her works. You must talk briefly, that is really shortly, about the piece of work you have chosen from that specific author. You will have to investigate on the web or whenever you find it possible, yes? Or perhaps you may have some of those books at home. Apart from that, mention 3 characteristics of each period: modernism, existentialism, feminism, and post-colonialism. For example, one work of 3 different authors of modernism. Among the authors most frequently cited are Joseph Conrad, T.S. Eliot, William Faulkner, Ford Madox, and that's it. So what you have to do is the following. Number 1, you will mention one piece of work. James Joyce wrote Ulysses, yes, which is a novel written in, and then you write a brief paragraph talking when the novel was written and what it is about. You must write from 50 to 100 words, yes? Then number 2, Faulkner wrote this book, which is a novel written in, and it is about. And number 3, D.H. Lawrence wrote this, and then you explain. Yes, you must choose any author. These are just examples. So then you will have one work of 3 different authors of existentialism, one work of 3 different authors of feminism, and one work of 3 different authors of post-colonialism. And that would be all. And then, with respect to task 4 or trabajo práctico number 4, you know that we are reading The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, yes? So what you must do is to choose one topic, only one, and write an essay from 180 words to 250. You must use your own words. You mustn't copy and paste from the internet, please. And you can give examples by quoting part of the novel, yes? So if you quote, put the examples between quotations. And the suggested essay topics are the following. Lying occurs frequently in this novel. Curiously, some lies, like those Huckleberry tells to save Jean, seem to be good lies, while others, like the cons of the Duke and the Dolphin, seem to be bad. What is the difference? Are both wrong? What does so much lying go on in Huckleberry Finn? So you must investigate about that and tell me. Then number 2, the revelation at the novel's end that Tom has known all along, that is all the time, the Jean is a free man, is shocking and startling, yes? Is Tom an inexcusable cruel? What do you think? Or is he just being a normal 13-year-old boy? Because remember that he's just a teenager. Does Tom's behavior comment on society in some larger way? Think about that, please. And the last topic is discuss the place of morality in Huckleberry Finn in the world of the novel. Where do moral values come from? The community, the family, the church, one's experiences. Which of these potential sources does Twain privilege over the others? Which does he mock or describe disapprovingly? So, well, you must choose. You will have to investigate. There are certain notes in which, on sites, on notes, for example, there is one site which is called Sparks Notes. You can go there and it can be very helpful for this kind of work. Well, that would be all. If you need anything, please don't doubt in contacting me. Yes. Bye bye.